Connor, how does it feel to be sitting here as a Rangers player?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to be here. I've settled in very quickly with the boys and we've all hit the ground running so far, but no, it's a pleasure for me to be here at this club and I can't wait to get going, get the season started off.
What were the biggest factors in choosing Rangers as your next move?
I think there's a lot of factors. It's such a big club with great people, great staff and a great following. And the decision was made easy as soon as I spoke to the club. It's the only place I wanted to be, and as I said, yeah, can't wait to get going.
There was reports of other interest from clubs, maybe abroad as well, but was it a case of as soon as you heard that Rangers were interested that there was only one place for you?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, as soon as I spoke to the staff and people around the club, it was the only place where I wanted to be was Rangers Football Club.
There's obviously a bit of animosity between Aberdeen and Rangers. Was there any thought in your head about that when making the move?
No, look, you've got, as a player, you've got to do things for yourself sometimes, and you've got to do what's best for your career at the right time. I pay my thanks to Aberdeen. They've obviously brought me up from a boy into the player I am today, so I thank them for everything that they've done to help me get here in my career. But as I say, it's the next chapter of my career now is Rangers Football Club, and can't wait to get going.
Did you expect to have that kind of reaction from Aberdeen fans?
To be honest, I haven't seen anything. All I do is focus on my job on the pitch, and I don't go on social media or anything like that. That's not my job. My job is to go out on the pitch and perform and let the football do the talking.
What was it that the manager and Neil Scoppin said to you to convince you this was the right place for you to progress as a player and also go and win trophies and silverware?
Yeah, look, a lot of it's personal stuff that gets kept in house. As I said, the decision was made easy with the chats we had, and yeah, see it already. Is it day 4 already into pre-season or 5, whatever it is, and straight away it feels home for me.
Were there guys here that you spoke to kind of get a feel of the club, like former players or staff or guys that you know?
Yeah, I spoke to a few before I came, ex-players that I've played in the past, players that were here already. I obviously played with some of the under-21s as well, so I got a real good feel from everyone that I spoke to. There was nothing bad said. And yeah, the decision was easy, as I said.
Connor, did it add to the appeal knowing that the manager's going to have a significant rebuild this summer and you're part of it?
Sorry?
Did it add to the appeal of coming to Rangers knowing that the manager's going to have a significant rebuild this summer? Yeah,
look, I think the thing to say is that when a manager comes to sign you, it's always a great feeling. And obviously the gaffer here has done that. He showed that he likes me as a player, and that's all you can really ask for. It's about now me going and doing my bits on the pitch and making sure I do everything every day to get into that team and be a big player for this club.
Just on the issue that's touched upon leaving Aberdeen, we've seen players in the past like Scott Wright and Ryan encounter abuse from Aberdeen fans. You're saying you blocked it out from social media. If you were to encounter that, do you believe you're kind of big enough to be able to handle that? Yeah, it doesn't get to me, not at all. Doesn't get to me. When you're at the size of a club like Rangers, that can't get into your head. If it does, then there's a problem. In terms of expectancy at this club, obviously Aberdeen chasing trophies, but when you're at Glasgow, it's Rangers or Celtic in terms of the league. How do you feel you'll handle that? Yeah, I'm a big character myself. I've been through a lot in my career so far, experienced many things, and a lot more experiences to come at this club, and hopefully successful times ahead.
Connor, I've seen you score that goal at St Mirren last season from quite far out. Is that something you want to bring to your game here and try and have more goals at Ibrox?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that I'll be working closely with the staff and training every day to add to my game. Of course, at times at Aberdeen, I came up with a couple. Circumstances are a bit different in terms of the teams and the way we want to play and stuff like that. So, coming to a team who play very nice football in a fluent way should help me add that to my game.
There's been some obvious comparisons with Lewis Ferguson. You obviously went to Italy. Was there ever any thought in your mind of going abroad?
As I said, when I spoke to Rangers, it was a no-brainer for me. That's where I want to be, and I'm here now, and it's about me doing what I can on the pitch to make this club even more successful than what it is.
Last couple of guys.
A few players in the current Scotland setup left Aberdeen to go to bigger clubs and have established themselves in the national side. Ryan Jack, Kenny McLean, Lewis Ferguson as well. Was that part of your decision making in coming here, and what are your sort of international aspirations?
Yeah, look, obviously my aim is to get into that full squad as well. That's an ambition of mine since I was a young boy, and that won't change. But as I said before, the football does the talking on the pitch. If you perform, then you put yourself into the window to get into it. So look, that's out of my hands, and it's not my number one priority right now. My priority is focused on the club football, and performing there is when you'll then get into the A squad, but that'll come in time, hopefully.
Last one.
Conor, there's obviously uncertainty about where the team will be playing at the start of the season in terms of home games. What do the players feel about that?
We haven't spoke about it, to be honest. That gets handled out with the dressing room, and as I said, our job is on the pitch and in training and making sure we're the best versions of ourselves every day, and we're a team, and whatever that may be, we'll be, and we just need to make sure we go into the season strong and pick up the 3 points.